Phil Thomas, who we caught up with earlier on in the week because he's running the Potteries Marathon every day this week. In fact, he's got to do it twice tomorrow, I think. And they're both here this evening. Hello, you all right?
Hiya, Tim.
You okay? Nice to see you as well, Lee. Thanks for coming in. So we'll start with you, Lee. Is everything ready for Sunday now? Because you've put an awful lot of effort into the preparation for this, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been 18 months in the making now, and everything's ready now. All set to go, just ready for the race on Sunday. I can't wait till Sunday night.
Yeah. Are you pleased with the numbers that you've got signed up?
Yeah, we estimated 2,000. Well, we planned on 2,000. We've got just over 1,000 runners now, so which is all good. Which includes relay teams of 4 people as well. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm happy with how it's all progressed. And
what was the thinking behind bringing it back?
Well, it started off as a Facebook question, really. Who'd like to see it back, and it just took off from there, really. Lots of people posting all the pictures, all the nostalgic photographs of the plates and stuff, and all this memorabilia care. So we got a team together and brought it back. I think Stoke is one of the only of the 3 cities in the country that hasn't got its own marathon. So and we used to have one. I think it ran for 23 years. So why not bring it back?
I mean, one of the reasons it kind of fell away is because a lot of the runners said it was too hard.
It was tough. I think in its day, it was top 4 or 5 hardest, I think, in the world, actually.
Is that why people weren't coming? Because they couldn't get the times that they could get maybe doing an easier?
I believe so. I think in them days, people just wanted to go on a flatter, faster course. It was all about PBs and getting around as fast as you can. I think nowadays, with Tough Mudder and all these hard races that are coming along, I think people want a challenge. They want to test themselves, and the Potts Marathon is certainly a test. You've run a marathon when you do the Potts course.
Phil, you've done it a number of times this week yourself, haven't you?
I've done it 4 times now, and believe me, everyone, it's not that hard. If I can do it 4 times.
Goodness me. So you're clearly a seasoned runner, though, if you've run 4 marathons already this week.
I am, Tim, but I've only ever ran 2 marathon races prior to this crazy challenge. My favourite distance is the half marathon, and it's been a big step up for me. But I've loved every minute of it, and the last 4 days have been brilliant.
Remind people listening why you've done that.
Yeah, I'm raising money through this for the Don Louise Children's Hospice down in Trenton, and if anybody does want to sponsor me, they can text POTS 60 plus their donation amount to 770, and so far I've raised over £900 in the last few weeks. It's been fantastic. The support I've had today alone has been amazing again.
So we want to get over the 4 figures clearly in a day.
Oh yeah, hopefully before I start on the race day on Sunday.
Fantastic. Well, we'll give that text number out again in a moment or two. And you've done it in reverse today, haven't you?
Yeah, I started on the finish line at the Britannia Stadium and ran the whole course in reverse order, just to see if it was any easier. Like as Lee has alluded to, it is a hard course. And I'm sad to say it's no easier going in the other direction either.
Yeah. So don't think about doing that on Sunday.
No.
You are running it on Sunday as well.
Yeah, I've got a race number in the race. It's the final one for me. Day 6 is the marathon day, and I cannot wait.
So once tomorrow, once then on the day itself. Right, okay, fine. Mm-hmm. In fact, you've only just come from having completed today's,
literally, yeah. I've just come straight from a sports massage to here, so yeah, it's hectic.
Yeah, fantastic. And how are you feeling after completing this over 4 days so far? Are you feeling achy or?
Oh yeah, I'm stiff as a board. I'm struggling to get up and down stairs.
Yeah.
And there's a growing sense of disbelief now. Every day I finish one, I can't believe I've done another. And then the realisation I've got to do it again the next day.
You can see the light at the end of the tunnel now.
Well, I can now. Yeah, I've now gone further than I have to do. So yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Over 100 miles. We crossed that 100-mile threshold today.
Now, this is the good thing about the things like the Potteries Marathon and the Potters Off and other things that are going on in the Tough Mudders that you mentioned, is that people do it for very different reasons, don't they?
Of course, yeah. People have got their own reasons for doing this. Lots of people are doing this race not as a race, because it is so hard, not as a race, but they're doing it for charities, for their own causes, which is great. I know lots of people are doing it in fancy dress. Lots of people are just doing it for their own personal challenge. And it's also brought the community together, really, especially on the Facebook page and on the chat page that we've got. We've got people who don't know each other before, who spoke on social media, and they can't wait to meet up together after speaking to each other for nearly 18 months to get together and run together. So it's been really good. It's been really community spirited run.
So this is the first time in 11 years. You're going to do it again? Is it here to stay now?
Wow, we'll see. We'll see what the feedback is. Hopefully, yeah. I'd like it to continue. Obviously, like I say, with Stoke-on-Trent needs a marathon. Why shouldn't we have one? It depends on feedback. It depends.
Is it the same course, out of interest, that it was 11 years ago?
It's going from the Britannia Stadium now, and we've had to change the course due to we can't go over the A50, we can't go over the A500. So we've got over that. Well, literally, we've gone over the A50 and we've gone under the 500.
Right.
So we've had to adapt and change with the times. We've had to go here and go there, but we've worked it. We've made it work, and it's been a struggle. It's been a fight, but it's been like a square peg for a round hole sometimes, but we've got it there, and we're doing
many congratulations, because it's no mean feat, is it, to start off from scratch and get going again.
If someone told me how hard it was going to be, I probably would have thought twice about it. But I suppose come Sunday night I might have different views and think, it was worth it.
Well worth it.
I think like any marathon, you're in the final 400 metres now. We're almost there.
This is like a marathon, really. It's been
and Phil, we mentioned you're trying to raise money for the Donna Louise Hospice, of course, on Trenton Lakes. So if you want to donate some money to Phil's cause, then you're going to run it again tomorrow, and then on Sunday, what do people need to do again?
They need to text POTS 60 to 770 with your donation amount. I believe it's up to £10 you can donate on via text.
Okay, all right. I hope you get over the 4 figures, and good luck again for Sunday. And
cheers. He's looking for someone running with him tomorrow if you fancy a jog around.
Is that right?
Yeah,
do you know, it's funny, I've got other things going on tomorrow, but I do wish you all the very best.
Have it on good authority that Charlotte off the breakfast show might be joining me.
Do you know what? If I did this tomorrow, I wouldn't make it past 6 miles, let alone 26 miles. Thanks very much for coming in. Nice to see you. Thank you. Let's find out how